First of all, thinking about the competition before even starting your interview is just like a suicide. I would say don't think about the competition. You are not competing with the people here. You are just trying to match, and just try to focus more on what you have to bring on the table by giving unique examples. I know that everybody would say that I'm a hardworking person, I'm a team player, but now what unique example you have? What, like a lot of people say I'm very good at communication, but how would you prove your point? You have to come up with a very fine, very great example which can elaborate, and it should be convincing enough for the other person, and it should also be mature enough and professional enough. So you can just start by and try to finish that within 40 to 50 seconds, and don't try to go beyond 1 minute. But I think just be more focused towards what you are as a person. For example, let's suppose I'm one of the physicians who was like born and raised in Pakistan, came to the US, got multiple experiences, met with multiple people, got a lot of new strengths, and now a lot of people a lot of people and professors they're a really good friend of mine as well now, because I'm a person who is continuously learning from them. So then you could discuss a little bit, okay, so one of my strengths which I would say is this. Like, I know it's you can be off topic and you can bring anything, but I think for the whole 1 minute you would just bring something unique and try to end up the answer in the topic where you are more comfortable. But now the new guidelines suggest their LDL should be even below 50. So I think this is how you can tackle this question, that even if you are not clinically active, you are active in getting more knowledge and getting more experience in terms of might be the virtual experience or might be the research experience you are doing, because you also have a goal of becoming XYZ stuff like that. Someone asked about, can you please tell whether the timing of the interviews are exact? Can we schedule 2 interviews in the same day, or one in the morning and other at the afternoon? I would highly discourage this, because the timings are sometimes not exactly the same, because they would say, okay, we are gonna be there for you, because sometimes it's not just the interview. If it's a virtual, they're gonna initially guide you they're gonna give a lecture, might be you will be attending their morning report, might be you will be attending their noon conference, to just see, because they will be keep watching you throughout those 4 hours, that how much interest you are playing in the interview. Are you the person who is just there for 45-minute interview, and you are not paying attention to the other stuff, or are you a person who is completely active for the rest of the 4 hours? The core strengths which you need to become a resident, you shouldn't violate those. Obviously, if you are gonna say that these are my weaknesses, then I would say they're gonna reconsider taking you as a resident, because they are providing you the training, but they're not gonna try to just teach you the ABC from scratch. So something that is like that can be taken on the mild note. For example, also to just create a sense of humor, you can, for the sense of humor purpose, you can also say that if you have a spouse, you can say, oh, if although this is my weakness, but if you ask my spouse, they're gonna tell you a lot more weaknesses than me.